Today is August 28th. We were at Eric Swanson's today. We really dialed in on the front. It was really messy from the storm, so there were tons of leaves. So we went through and cleaned up all of the soil with the leaves and raked, fluffed it. It looks really good. We cleared out some of the dead in the laurels. Yeah, it looks really good. And then there were some weeds along this edge line, so we picked all those up. Just cleaned up all of the soil just to make it look really clean and fresh. And yeah, it looks really good. It looked really good before we even touched it, so we just made it look clean. And then over here, tons and tons of runners. So we got all those taken care of, got all the leaves that we cut out of there, fluffed, and then we deadheaded more of the rose bush right here. Looks really good. And then we also deadheaded the lavender right here just to make it look clean. We cut out the dead out of the laurels. And then up here, we spent a lot of time up in these beds just because they looked neglected. First issue, they have some sort of irrigation problem here, and I noticed it last time we were here, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but I think it's getting worse. So we probably need to look at that and make sure that's taken care of. It's drowning that lavender right there. So, but everything in here looks really good. Just deadhead the lavender and clean up the soil in there. Same with this walkway area. And then over here by the front porch, we cleaned up all the soil along here. We really made sure that we swept it out to make it look really clean. We cleaned up the soil over here and there. It looks messy still because of the wind and the mulch, but we cleaned in there. Sweeped on the front porch, cleaned in that. Got all of these beds clear of the leaves. That looks really good. And then we cleaned up the driveway line, I guess, right here. And then it looks super clean. We cut back a lot of the ivy and made that look super clean and sharp. And then we cleaned up this area with the soil here, and then also back there. We went through and got all the runners out of the side over here. Got that all cleaned up. And we cut off some of this rose. We need to probably figure out a better way to anchor it back up against the house, just because it's really fallen over. So we could probably figure something out. And then we cleaned up all in here. And then in the back, we didn't get too far. They had some people here today retiling around their pool. So we couldn't get to that area, so we'll definitely need to spend some time there next time. But we cleaned up all in here, and then we cut down all of the brown bishop's weed. So we got rid of that. And then all of this, that's paint. So the neighbor's fence, they painted all the plants. So, but we came out in here and just picked up. We did some weeding in this area, but yeah, overall, it looks pretty good. And yeah.